Hey guys, this is Dystopian Hellscape for yesterday because I'm so far behind. So it was day 22 yesterday. New reports reveal that Musk recruited engineers from Palantir, SpaceX, and Thiel affiliated networks via private Discord servers and online chat groups. The best of the best. Some of these recruits now have access to all sensitive government systems, including the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau and the Department of Energy. And now, if you know anything about the Department of Energy, there's some nuclear shit attached to that. It's not the codes, but still. And these are the people stealing all of our sensitive information. Remember, he only hires the very best. FOTUS signed an executive order suspending enforcement of the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act, which has banned U.S. firms from bribing foreign officials since 1977. He directed Attorney General Pam Bondi to draft new guidelines for enforcement, arguing that the law hinders U.S. business in global markets because we now live in a lawless society where anything fucking goes. FOTUS's Trump currency, cryptocurrency, launched days before his inauguration, sending prices from 18 cents to $75 before crashing. Early insiders made millions. Gee, I wonder if that was insider trading. While over 800,000 investors lost $2 billion. Because you guys are fucking stupid. You believe a criminal. Trump and his family pocketed nearly $100 million in fees alone. This was a pump and dump scheme, you suckers. But with Trump profiting and insiders profiting, of course. Meanwhile, his regime is removing crypto regulations, which will benefit Trump and his at the public expense. I don't know that I'd be investing in any of that Trump shit anymore, maggots. So if any of you maggots lost money, and you probably did if you invested in this shit, you can thank Musk for shutting down the Consumer Protection Bureau. So you don't get nothing back. They can just do whatever they want now. Lawlessness, that's what you asked for. That's what you voted for. While Musk gets the federal government, his companies, SpaceX and Tesla, have received over $18 billion in government contracts in the past decade. SpaceX alone earned $13 billion from NASA, making the agency its largest customer. The company also won billions in defense contracts under both FOTUS and Biden. How does it feel to know that you're largely responsible for making him the richest man in the world while he robs you blind? I bet we don't feel as bad as you do, maggots, because we weren't buying it, and you were. So Trump pardoned Ron I don't know how to say this again. Blagojevich? Something like that. Anyway, he's a criminal. The former Illinois governor convicted of trying to sell Barack Obama's vacated Senate seat and engaging in multiple corruption schemes. Because, like I said, lawless and all. I wonder if that applies to all of us or just, billionaires. I don't want to find out. This guy, I can't pronounce his name to save my life, sentenced to 14 years in prison, had his sentence commuted by FOTUS in 2020, and has since aligned himself as a Trumpocrat. But of course, because we have a felon in the office. What do you expect? How do you feel about your votes? Maggots, are you regretting that shit yet? Good. I hope it hits you where it hurts. Trump fired multiple inspectors general, forced out public integrity officials, and halted enforcement of anti-bribery laws. On Monday, he removed the heads of the Office of Government Ethics and Office of Special Counsel, which handles whistleblower complaints, eliminating key safeguards against corruption. Good going, maggots. By gutting oversight mechanisms and stacking the DOJ with loyalists, Trump is ensuring his regime faces no legal scrutiny. His mass firings of watchdogs and prosecutors are part of Trump's consolidation of power, where ethics rules and corruption laws no longer apply. With no meaningful guardrails left, Trump is dismantling the institution designed to hold government accountable. Good job, maggots! Creating an environment ripe for political and financial corruption. You better be protected. See, we've been protecting ourselves while you've been over there busy, hooting and hollering with your little red hats on. Worried about us. Musk called for the impeachment of U.S. District Judge Paul Engelmeyer after the judge issued an emergency ruling blocking Musk's unauthorized douche committee operatives from accessing the Treasury Department's payment system. The ruling, in response to a lawsuit by 19 Democratic attorney generals, orders anyone who assessed Treasury systems to destroy downloaded materials immediately. Musk lashed out on X, calling the judge corrupt and demanding his removal. Now, let me explain what's happening to your data right now, maggots, because you haven't caught on yet, probably. So he's trying to build AI. He's not ahead of the game. Everybody else is ahead of him when it comes to AI. However, if he has data, our data, that's money in his pocket because it's selling data is ching-ching these days. So now with all of our data loaded into his AI system, his AI all of a sudden becomes way more valuable than it was before. Remember that $500 billion price tag on the bill? Yeah, there you go. Are you catching on yet? Yeah, you're a little slow, aren't you? Just a little bit. Just a little fucking slow. Musk's open attack on the judiciary signals a growing executive judicial conflict as courts block Trump and Musk's overreach. See, maggots, the Democrats are trying to protect you too, not just us. But you would have it a different way if the roles were reversed. So you'd be like, oh, hurt them, hurt them. Yeah. We don't care about you. You just don't matter. Let's see. Trump removed David Hutima, the director of the Office of Government Ethics, a watchdog responsible for enforcing ethics and conflicts of interest rules for federal officials. The firing, quite quietly announced on the OGE website, follows Trump's broader purge of oversight officials, including prosecutors handling Jan 6 cases. See, what happens when you elect a criminal to be in charge of everything? He protects himself, not you. Can you tell me what has he done for you? What's he done for you? Name one thing he's done for you. I bet you can't name it. Oh, and if you talk about, oh, but Elon's finding all the corruption, you're being lied to still. And if you still believe that, man, you have had too much Kool-Aid. You've had too much Kool-Aid. And I would suggest that you go watch the movie Red Dawn. Okay? Or maybe even Das Boot. Yeah, I think there's a movie. It's a book. I know that much. But you don't read, so I know you got... maybe there's a picture book. I don't know. Does anybody know if there's a picture book of that? Anyway, there's more. There's going to be a part 2, I'm sure. But my best friend is coming over today, and I'm going to enjoy my day. So I will get back with you later.